What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Future Knight Eric here, and I'm coming at you with yet again another sponsored opening from our sponsors, Solarpop. Unplug yourself. Now, this opening comes a little bit late for various reasons. One of the reasons being is I was actually just overseas in the Netherlands, in Holland, and I actually arrived today. Today is Sunday, the 2nd of October, which is also coincidentally my birthday. So a lot is happening very quickly, and to be honest, I'm just trying to get this video out of the way, get it opened, reviewed, and show the audience what we can pull out of these Megatins, the Megatins 2022. I received a case of these from Solarpop. Unplug yourself, and I'm going to be opening up 6 tins, giving away 6 tins to 6 individual players, not just one person. I also received this, which I was actually not aware of, being the Legendary Duelist Season 3. I think this is like some kind of special edition. I think it comes with a guaranteed dice, and as you can see, I managed to jippo the the promo to see which promo it is, and I'm going to be opening up 2 of these, giving away 2. So essentially in this video there are going to be 8 winners, which is absolutely phenomenal. For this video, I actually have not come up with the giveaway details as of yet. I've just sat down. You can find the details for the giveaway at the end of the video. I'm going to record that separately and then stitch the 2 videos together. This is just plain and simple the opening of the short prints. I mean, the Megatins. And yeah, we can get right into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I thought I might as well open up one of these on camera just so we can see if the dice that's pictured on the front is the exact dice we're going to get. In case you didn't notice, the mat that I'm opening these on seems to be displayed here. We have the Dark Magicians, and then we've got Yugi on the pack. But let's have a look at this all-important dice. If the dice is as it says, Dark Magician, and guaranteed, that is absolutely incredible, and would you look at that, it is. The product itself, I do believe, is just basic Legendary Duelist Season 3. I don't know why they re-released this. I guess as a special edition with the Dark Magician dice, but having this alongside the Dark Magician gold dice, which I was lucky enough to pull, is absolutely awesome. And then of course we have the promo that I was able to peek. Not my fault how it arrived. I could see what it was. The Dark Magicians. This card is absolutely stunning. Evaded me for a very long time, and this is a beautiful printing. And then the one from the other one we got was the Predaplant Try for blah 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 blah, the one that takes 3 Dark Monsters. Then we've got our packs here, our golden bars, as it were. Let's just slip these in wherever. We'll put one there and then one at the bottom. Yeah, we're literally just going to go through this. This is a mixture of 6 tins, so obviously we will not know exactly which tin was an absolute banger. Because we're looking for, main card I'm actually looking for is the Evil Twin Link 4 in the Secret Rare. I didn't manage to get the Starlight, so the Secret Rare is a bump for me. Other cards I'm looking for are Pot of Prosperity and Lightning Storm, but who isn't? And I also wouldn't mind a Dragoon. I've owned enough Dragoons that I've lost count, and I've moved enough Dragoons that I've lost count. So having one that's a little bit on the cheaper side that I can then keep would be very, very cool. That is a lot of freaking cards. Of course, all of these cards are reprints from sets that came throughout the year. And not much to say there. This is a card I was also looking for. It is a good super poly target in Labyrinth. We've got Flunderies and Stree. I believe this is a rarity bump, with the originals being common. We've got Traptrix Visculo, very stunning card. Then we've got Toucan Ultra. This is the Flunderies pack. We've got our rarity bump of Bearbrum, and then we have Greater Polymerization, a card that's, I believe, new and a little bit underrated, actually. I quite like this card. So those are our foils. I'm going to put all the foils to the side. I don't actually have sleeves on me. Like I said, I literally just got home from the airport from my trip to the Netherlands, and it is my birthday, so it's a bit chaotic. So I'm just trying to get through this, find those cards that we need as quickly as possible. We've got Sunvillain Melias. I believe that's a downgrade, it being a Super 4. Tragedy, Armed Dragons obviously in here, Gunkin. We've got our Fusion again. We've got Sun Avalon Daphne. I'm actually not sure what Sun Avalons were reprinted in this, but I am looking to potentially build the deck. I do believe this is a rarity bump, though it was a common before. We've got another Traptrix Courier. And then we've got another rarity bump here. We've got Dark Infant Adignista being a very strong tier 1.5 deck in my opinion. Dogmatica Genesis, terrible card, but I love the art and love the rarity bump. And then we have a Ghost Sister. That's awesome. Ghost Hogan Snow Rabbit. Very, very cool. Did not expect that. Despia Theatre. And then, of course, we have our commons. I don't think there's a single new common in this set. I think the only new cards are secrets and ultras. The cards I'll definitely stop to give a read are the Egyptian Guard card support. I don't get why Konami doesn't just print Egyptian Guard card support that's just good. Like, it's good, but you got to get there through strange means, which I suppose is kind of like how the anime is. Ghost Assistant Spooky Dogwood. Live Twin Little Treat, this is awesome. This is technically a downgrade, but I see it as an upgrade because it is super, and super, as we know, is superior to Ultra. Baby Mudragon, huge rarity bump from a rare. Danger Disturbance Disorder, I believe this was a common. And then we have a Link into the Rain. So this card right now is not, I think we got a little bit of misprint there. No, it's just a small exclamation mark. This card has a little bit of hype surrounding it now. And that's also, I believe, no, that's a rarity downgrade. So Into the Rains, I believe there's a little bit of hype surrounding it. It's quite cheap at the moment, but all it takes is one deck to absolutely make it insane. But yeah, that's pretty cool as our secret. Our secrets so far have been actually quite decent. Quite surprised. Next pack. We've got this that never turned into a deck. Very strange. Despian Comedy, Armed Dragon, Unity Knight. We've got another Ghost Sister, Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, obviously becoming a lot more popular in these tier element and sprite format, I suppose. ZS Armed Sage. Nibiru, that's a very, very good ultra pull. Earth Chant, I believe this is for a Earth Ritual monster. And then we have Ready Fusion. Our secrets are going in, ladies and gentlemen. This is pretty good so far. We've got Lavarval, X-Lord, Ultra Beat Trooper, Absolute Hercules. This should have been a Link 4 or 5, not a fusion. Gunkin, Majestic, Magic Key, Ice Jade, and Dino Wrestler. I wonder how many of the Ice Jades they reprinted in this. Those cards are absolutely stunning. We are now opening a Legendary Duelist Season 3. Fun surprise pack. Also, probably reprints of everything. Let's see if we get... I don't even know what's good in here. I think Souls. Souls might be the only good thing in the set. Opened this up not too long ago on the channel. Still have a giveaway to do for that. Like I said, I've been away, so it's been a bit difficult. Archfiend Empress in the normal Ultra. I got the red Ultra last time, so the normal Ultra is beautiful for me. Quick Draw Synchron in blue. That's not too bad. A red Sangan. That's actually very cool. And then we've just got our Synchro Legendary Collection Garbarjo. Alrighty, the red tech Sangan's actually pretty cool. I didn't know it was an ultra in this set. I don't think I opened a single Sangan from my last opening of that set. Windwitch, Gunkin, Stairway to the Fabled Realm, the Fabled Abnak, Witch Times. Then we've got Danmari Adignista, I believe this was a common. We've got Binary Blader, Flunderies and Toucan, another one. We've got Dragonlark Parian. This is a card I think some VW players use. And then we've got another Link into the Rains. I'll take those. Armed Dragon level 10 white. That's pretty cool. Rocket Caliber. This was an ultra before. It's a very, very fun card. Very cool card. Don't think Dragon Link is viable even in the slightest anymore. Thanks to the ban list, which also dropped while I was overseas. I was actually in Amsterdam in an Irish pub. Yes, I know that doesn't make any sense, having a Guinness, and the ban list dropped. It was incredible. It was like Christmas, but it's actually my birthday. Tears of the Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill. I like that as an ultra. Very, very nice. We've got another Adignista. Dark Honest, not a bad pull. Stardust Trail. Thank goodness they printed this as a foil. This card as a common was there was a terrible decision on their part. And then we've got Drytron, Ubeta, Fafnir as a parallel secret. That's pretty cool as well. Ultimate Dragonic Utopia Raid. This was the card on the mat and the set that came out in. Beat Troopers. I actually really like the Beat Troopers. Just as a fun little deck. So I think everything in here is common. I don't think a single one is like a high rarity. I think the one that was originally a secret is now rare. So I'll definitely look into potentially building that. Albion gives me a Book of Lunar Eclipse card that had so much potential, but never took off. Machina Ruin Force, I do prefer the Ultra of this just because it's machine. Contract with the Abyss. We've got Abyss Keeper. That's pretty cool as an ultra rare. I kind of like that. And then we have Greater Polymerization again. That's probably the worst card that we've pulled. And we pulled another one earlier from the set so far. And then we've got Magic Key World. I think all the Magic Keys are in here as well. Link Apple, very interesting card. I wanted to mess around with that for a lot. And more Beat Trooper cards. I like the Beat Trooper stuff. Keep the Beat Trooper stuff coming. We're opening another Legendary Duelist Season 3. Let's see how we go. So yeah, the trip to the Netherlands was awesome. I actually managed to visit a locals there, which was very, very cool, called Card Guild. And they hooked me up with some very, very nice cards. But I will only be able to show that in a later video, in a vlog actually. I managed to get some footage of my journey there. A little bit of the locals, not really of me playing. I couldn't take my tripod. But yeah, I'll show off some of the goodies that I was able to get there, some oversleeves, some different sleeves that we don't have here in South Africa, and as well as the deck that I played at the locals and went X4 with. So they were all preparing for YCS Utrecht, so I went in with Labyrinth with the Rogue deck and got absolutely murdered by Tier Elements, and a lot of them still playing all banned cards, all the cards that are to be banned. Empress, and then Evil Hero Inferno, A Hero Lives, that's not too bad. Cool. Back to our Megatin packs. No idea what pack we're on. Not too sure. We've got Fabled Abnec, Judgment, Terrors, Tri-Brigade, Metal Foes, Ice Bees, Traptrix, Fisciolo, Goku finishing move, AI Mewtwo, nice little rarity bump, Scrap Raptor, very cool rarity bump, and then we have Despian the one that makes everything 0. Magic Key Fiend, which was originally a secret. More Beat Troopers, more Magic Keys. That's what I like to see. Magic Keys and Beat Troopers. So much potential. So much potential. Next pack. No Prosperities yet. No Lightning Storms. No Evil Twins. Alright, let's have a look, see what this pack holds. Beast King Unleashed. I think this was a common originally, which is quite nice. Ghost Reaper, awesome. Another Nibiru, very cool. I don't know what this is. Threshold Borg. If you control the monsters, you can special summon this card. Fair. By discarding one Cyberse monster. Okay. All monsters your opponent control lose 5 attack. And he is thick. Interesting. Alright. And then we've got a Rock's Rose Dragon. That's not too bad. Especially since the Adventure Engine didn't get touched on the last ban list, which I feel like is probably alright. It wasn't doing much, in relation to like Tier Elements. But the engine itself still does so much. It's ridiculous. Curie One Way. We've got some Gizmix there, Constella, Beast King Unleashed. I'd like a playset of this, so that's pretty cool. ZW Pegasus Twin, AR Mewtwo, that's a playset of Toucan. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we actually pulled an anime card. That's insane. Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't know why I had to read that. It's clearly Blue Eyes White Dragon. So apparently these are extremely hard to pull. Like maybe one a case, sometimes not even. So that's actually awesome, and it's Blue Eyes. That's very cool. That'll definitely go in the collection file. Absolutely stunning card. I think I'm just going to put that to the side nicely. Laundry Trap, and then we have some of our Ice Shades as well. I haven't seen any of the big Ice Shades just yet. Gosh, I wish I had sleeves. I would have sleeved that. Alright, very cool. So we got our anime card. That's cool. I think I'll just leave that to the side over here. And then we'll carry on with our opening. Freezeball, Zexal, Sunvillain, Basil, Zexal, Albion, Gunkan Suship, Shari. This is I think one of the main elements of the deck is the normal monster, so that's very cool. You play Unexpected Die. White Knight of Dogmatica, also very cool. Mimicking Man-Eater Bug, awesome card. I'm glad they gave us a rarity bump. The Breaking Ruin God. Let's give this a read because this looks incredible. The activation of this card or its effects cannot be negated, nor can its effects be negated. So there's no way you can stop this at all. Special summon one Obelisk the Tormentor from your hand or graveyard, and if you do, it is unaffected by opponent's card effects this turn. If you tribute 2 or more monsters you control at the same time, to activate your card or effect while you control Obelisk the Tormentor, so using his effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Banish all monsters in your opponent's graveyard, and if you do inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each, you can use each of the effect of this card once per turn. So basically it's an OTK machine. You get Obelisk out, you clear their board, you clear their grave, you burn them, and then you attack them. That's very, very cool. And we got another Rock's Rose Dragon. And then Flundery's Smile as a rare. That's a bit sad, considering it does have a Starlight rare. Opening yet again another legendary duelist. Magician's Souls, question mark? Would be nice. Deerbound Colonel, one of my favorite cards. Destiny Board, Zone with the Spirits. Love all of Bakura's cards, really. Junk Converter is pretty good. Evil Hero Sinister and Gimmick Puppets. Hey, that's not too bad. Hero Love's also not too bad. Rod's not too bad. That was a decent pack. Decent pack. Alright, back to our tins, baby. Back to the tins. We have got Armed Dragon, Thunderbolt, Gizmic, Starmine, Steal Your Girl, Screams of the Branded, High Ritual Art, very awesome card, War Skylar, best card in the entire set, obviously, Contract with the Abyss, and then we have Flunderies in the Magnificent Map. My friend Herbert will be very pleased. He is a Flunderies player. And we've got Proof of Proflus. I think this was a common before. So really not a massive bump. Lots of B-Trooper cards. I'll take them. Alright. Next pack. I think we have one Legendary Collection pack left. And then like I said, the giveaway details will be at the end of the video, just because I need to come up with them afterwards. Angel Statue. This card is very, very good. Screams of the Brandon, Magical Cylinders, Dragon Lark, we got the cute little otter thing, and then we got another Despian, Quatrus, and another Proof. That pack was very similar to a previous one, I think the one just before it, and one that came earlier. Maybe the seeding is a bit off, very strange. Yeah, these tins aren't great, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Taking away the promos was definitely not a great decision by Konami. But I mean, like, look, there's a lot of staples that come in this that are lower rarity that you can get your hands on. I mean, I've just pulled 2 of these now, and it's significantly good hand trap. I do think they're really good also to build decks. I'm pretty sure after these tins, we will have fully built the entire B-Trooper deck and maybe an Ice Jade deck. But before we get on to more of my review, we need to give this a read, because my word, this looks awesome. If you control Obelisk the Tormentor, whose original attribute is Divine, in your monster zone, tribute 2 other face-up monsters, destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as possible. And if you do, inflict 4,000 damage to your opponent. Okay, so instead of using Obelisk's effect to destroy the monsters, you use this and you burn them. Okay. During the main or battle phase, you can banish a card from your graveyard and add an Obelisk Tormentor from your deck to your hand. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon it. That's very interesting. And then we pulled another Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. I would have really liked to pull Ashes instead. Eagle and obviously being deck downgrade again. And then of course we have, oh, that's interesting, Snitch as a common. More B-Trooper cards, which is just awesome. I think we're down to our last 3 packs, so our last tin. So before we get into our last tin, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the Legendary Duelist, and we hold thumbs that we pull Magician's Souls, but I don't think it's... Oh, there we go. Jargon, he went up recently because of Spellbook coming back. Spellbook of Judgment specifically. Dark Sanctuary, okay, Dark Magician Go Red, that's not too bad. We take those, and a bunch of Synchro stuff. Oh, here's Jargon. You need to put him to the side, he's awesome. Alrighty, last 3 packs. Blue Eyes, you're going off to the side. Let's see what we can get, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, there's 5 cards after this. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. Yeah, there's the rare. Is that an Amazement card? No. No, it's not. Commons are commons. Chuck those to the side. Probably B-Trooper stuff. So we'll go until I see the shiny, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got a rare. Oh, that's pretty cool. This was originally a secret, so it's now just a rare. Awesome. More beat dripper stuff. Cool. And then last pack for a little bit of a super pack going on here, like a super pack. Shiny. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn around. There's the one that's a secret that is now a rare. More beat trooper stuff. And let's see what this last batch of foils has for us. We've got Moon of Chill, Loon Eclipse, Thunder Dragon level 10, Liner the Light Charmer, very cool. Ruddy Rose Dragon, also an awesome reprint. This was getting very expensive. I think the Sword Soul. Gun Shuship, Virtual Gate. This is awesome rarity bump as well. Apex Predation. I've never seen this card before in my life. If you control a normal summon set monster, destroy all special summon monsters in the field. Okay. Until the end of your next turn after this card is activated, you cannot normal summon set. That's very interesting. Alright. Another Liner. Another Flunderies map. Sister. Dogmatica. Another Soul Energy Max. DD Assault Carrier. Sure. And then we've got Dramaturge of Despia. Not great, ladies and gentlemen. Not great, but not terrible, to be honest. It's kind of like sort of exactly in the middle. I have a lot of cards here that are shiny, because that is one thing that you do get from opening a lot of tins. You get a lot of shiny cards, a lot of good trade stuff, and of course collection stuff as well. Very clean Blue Eyes White Dragon there. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'll probably cut away here. You'll come back and you'll be able to see some of the interesting pulls that we got from today's opening, as well as how to enter the giveaway to win one of 6 Megatins, as well as one of 2 Legendary Collection 3s. And to be honest with you, the promos and the dice is probably what you're hoping on the most. And if you pull the souls, you know, good for you. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my birthday. I hope you enjoyed this video. And this is Future Knight, signing out.